Welcome to Beveren for the very first stage of the Baloise Belgium Tour. 175.5 kilometers towards the south, towards the Flemish Ardennes, and finish in Markendal. First attacks from the gun, basically, by Beat Cycling. Jan-Willem van Schip, Juri Havik. Then 5 Belgians joined them with Robbe Gijs, Arne Marit of Sport Vlaanderen Baloise, Gianni Marchand, Julien van der Brande, Tarteletto Isrex, and also Thijs Aerts for Baloise Trek. And 1 Luxembourg rider in that group of 8. Tom Wirtgen. But then on the local circuit, just after the Berg ten Houten that we know from Dwars door Vlaanderen, the place where Dylan van Baarle placed his attack, his winning attack, we see an attack by Remco Evenepoel. He just kind of powers on at the front of the race and only gets company by Victor Kampenaerts. Evenepoel is actually the defending champion of this race and he won in 2019. It was actually his first big win also against Kampenaerts. Another battle in the breakaway between Robbe Gijs and Jan-Willem van Schip, and that is for the intermediate combativity classification, the Sprint 8 jersey. Counterattack from the peloton by Philippe Gilbert and Davide Ballerini, while his Gilbert's teammate Caleb Ewan gets dropped. Opportunities for him on Friday in the sprint stage, but today it's not going to be for the Australian. Also cramps there for Davide Ballerini, and he has to let Philippe Gilbert go. In the end, Gilbert gets caught by the bunch, and then we have a breakaway that is led by Remco Evenepoel, basically from 32 kilometers from the finish line. He has been leading this group with Victor Kampenaerts in tow, Gianni Marchand and Robbe Gijs. And a little gesture of despair there by Remco Evenepoel. Why is nobody working with me? But it seems more like a question of not being able to, due to the intense pace by Remco Evenepoel. Late reaction in the peloton by Alpecin Fenix, and then Victor Kampenaerts drops from that first group of 4 due to cramps. And then we are on the Berg ten Houten, on our way to the finish line with Remco Evenepoel trying to maximize his lead for his chances in the general classification. But he's also going to sprint for the stage win, of course, against Robbe Gijs and Gianni Marchand. And it's going to be a fantastic victory for Robbe Gijs. He is already European champion on the Madison together with Kenny de Ketelaere, but this is his first big pro win on the road, and he does it in style. Fantastic win for Robbe Gijs and a fantastic first season win as well for Sport Vlaanderen Baloise. And this is very important for the Belgian team. They share a sponsor in this Belgium Tour. It's the first one of the season and they do it on home soil. Fantastic day for Robbe Gijs, winning the first stage of the Baloise Belgian Tour. But he's not taking the leader's jersey because that goes to Remco Evenepoel, who's second on the stage. Gianni Marchand in third, Jasper Philipsen, Jasper de Buys, Toon Aerts, Ide Schelling, Boy van Poppel, Brian Coquard, Pascal Eenkhoorn. Peloton finishes at 28 seconds. And by taking the 9 available seconds in the golden kilometer, the intermediate sprints, it's now Remco Evenepoel leading the GC ahead of Robbe Gijs and Gianni Marchand. And look at the difference between the rest of the peloton. 43 seconds already between Remco Evenepoel and the rest of the peloton. On Thursday, we have a time trial, which is the specialty, of course, of Remco Evenepoel. 11.2 kilometers on the Belgian coast. So it's going to be a nice day out on the beach for Evenepoel.